Let's meet our special guest of the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Zaraah Abrahams! Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'd say Zaraah became a national treasure while she was working in Corrie's Underworld factory a few years back. She didn't slip up when she had a crack at Dancing on Ice and is now starring as wicked sixth former Michaela White in BBC One's Waterloo Road. Which begs the question, you're going to have to forgive me, but I have to ask, what's it like getting back into school uniform then?
I have to say, actually, the first day I got into my school uniform, there was a slight lump in my throat.
Really?
I felt quite depressed for a good 10 minutes. But, you know, when I started getting to be nasty and horrible, I felt...
It's a great character part,
She
isn't
is
it? A really
absolutely
great
wonderful,
part.
actually. I'm so proud to be in the show to start with, and then she's just an evil cow.
Much acting required?
It's more like memory recall. No, actually, sometimes I really do have to think, you know, you can't just be basic horrible, so... Because she's not, she's quite mentally horrible. So it is quite hard, actually.
I mean, is it something you cast your mind back to school days and sort of say, I'll take a little bit from her and a little bit from him and sort of roll it all
Actually, there are a few girls in my class that spring to mind when I think of Michaela White. So, yeah, it is memory recall on particular people.
That's probably why it works so convincingly.
Oh, thank you very much.
No, we have a lovely clip of Zaraah in action. It had to be gobbing off in class as usual. Is it nice? Is it nice playing someone younger than yourself?
I've played younger for quite a long time, so I'm used to it, but I would like to play older. But playing younger is quite good. You get to be attitudey and rude, and so
Were you saying
like
young people, like those watching today?
No!
Is that what you're saying?
Well, you know, where we're filming, maybe, but no, it is good. I really, really enjoy the show. It's a good show.
Now, of course, last year saw Zaraah replace the injured Michael Underwood on Dancing on Ice, finishing third behind Chris Fountain and the winner Suzanne Shaw. I think it's fair to say it wasn't without pain, though, was it, Zaraah?
Definitely was not.
So what happened to you?
I actually, it sounds so minor, I dislocated 2 ribs, which a few of the
so
girls...
minor. Everyone's going, ow!
Well, you don't actually realise how much you need your ribs for until you actually hurt them. You know, breathing, coughing, sneezing, even up to about 5 months ago, when I sneezed, I was still... you know, wincing at the fact. So I had a few gashes in my legs also from if I fell over and Fred fell over on top of me. There'd be a few stab marks in my legs, which I've still got scars for.
Is it worth the pain?
Absolutely. The adrenaline from the whole thing just washes away any bad time. It's just wonderful. It's so wonderful.
I have to say, I mean, I watched, I mean, particularly I can remember the Suzanne thing where they spun her around and her head was about 2 inches off the ice. I looked at that and thought, I hope they're paying her plenty, because I wouldn't do it, I have to say.
Like, all the blood vessels in her face were burst, and so it's serious. But you have to go into it with a full heart, because otherwise you will injure yourself and you don't get the most thrilling thrill that I got, because I just loved it.
Now, obviously, you're not watching anymore now. Todd Carty has left the current series, as Harry Hill says, because no one is it. He was just too good.
I went to see Dancing on Ice last week, and that's the week he left, and he actually didn't move.
I just stood on the ice.
Jason quite rightly said you were stationary, which he was. Very entertaining.
Yeah, very entertaining. And one last thing, is it true that you can speak without opening your mouth? As in you're a natural... No, just told me about it before I came on air. Is it true?
Yes.
Come on, let's have a...
Oh, do you want me to do it now? Yeah. I knew this was going to happen. I was watching once. OK, what should we say?
How do you know you can do that?
Well, I can't tell you the real story, no. In drama lessons, you know, you are told to do funny things with the mouth.
Steve,
Right, today we're going to be talking... It actually brings a whole new complexity to ventriloquism as well.
Yeah.
You know, which is obviously talking without moving your lips, but that's fantastic.
Which I can't do.
I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. Definitely got it.
Listen, great to have you with us. Great to have you with us at home as well, folks. Let's tell you about today's show. It's going to kick off with Zaraah guiding us through today's papers.